What's up, guys? It's your boy T. Today I want to talk about a certain subject that ain't that important, but it's important to me because I'm dealing with it right now, and y'all gonna have to deal with it too. So, my problem is work, jobs, business, stuff like that. Joining the workforce is supposed to be this tremendous thing, like, oh, you're giving something of value to yourself because now you're a part of the workforce and you're offering something to people. But it's nothing like that. Working is a pyramid scheme. That's all it is. It's just a legal pyramid scheme. When you look at it from the bottom to the top, it is just a pyramid scheme. You have the younglings, the small guys, the workers, the people that actually the face of the company that actually be doing the stuff. You got them at the bottom. Most you get paid maybe 10 to 12, right? $10, $12. Then you got the dudes a little bit higher. They don't have a lot of power, but since they're, the good workers, like the the real good workers, they expected to do a lot more with the same pay as the little guy. And it's crazy because you have to do more. You respect it more, but you still get paid with a little guy. So you don't even have your own tier. You still a little guy. Then you have your GM, and then you have your manager. They're under your service managers, where they get paid some, but they also getting closer to corporate. So they have to do things they wouldn't have had to do if there was a team member. Then you have GM, which closest to corporate. And you gotta do whatever corporate says. It's kind of is what it is. Same thing with being like a service manager. You have to do it. If they ask you, hey, come here at whatever time, you can't be like, oh, but I got a vacation, or I gotta take my little daughter to a basketball game or a soccer game. You can't be like that. You gotta, hey, if you don't go up there, you're fired. That type of stuff right there, you're fired. I mean, that's it. So after GM, you have the other people, the executives and everything, where they're the closest to, the CEO, the top dog of the company, but they get paid, for lack of better words, buku amount of money. So they getting their money and everything, and most of the time these are people that already have money and they put an investment into the company. Then you have top dog, CEO. You have Giorno Giovanni. You have the boss, the guy at top that gets most of the money, that sees the money, everything like that. That is just a pyramid scheme, but legally. It's just a legal pyramid scheme. You're expected to get paid some money, but then you realize there comes a point where if you're like, you have to move up the ladder. You can't have an honest living unless you go up the ladder. And even if you go up the ladder, you still gonna be broke. You can be a service manager, still can barely afford to pay your bills at your house. And I know this because I had a manager that I was really, pretty much friendly with. I knew stuff about him, and he could barely afford his place. And he a manager, and he worked every day, damn near. So I know, just being a regular worker, you can't survive. And another thing, with that being said, that's the problem with the economy. It makes no sense that you can't live off of whatever unless you have two jobs nowadays. You have to have two jobs to make a living. If you don't, you're pretty much out of luck. And if you do have one job, yeah, you can have a place and everything, but you ain't got no room for any fun things. You ain't got room for, like, I don't know, you want to go out of town, oh, you ain't got the money to do it. Oh, you want to go and eat out, you ain't got the money to do it, because the only money you had enough was to be able to pay for rent and some gas. That's it. Maybe some food to bring home, like, from the grocery store, but that's it. Nowadays it's crazy like that. It shouldn't be like that at all. Everything is just going up. The value of the dollar has went down and everything, and it sucks because of my generation and the next generation after that. We had nothing to do with it. There's no reason. We had nothing to do with the debt or anything to do with the dollar going down and up. That's the thing that sucks. We had nothing to do with it. But back to, the actual topic of the video. Yeah, it's just a pyramid scheme. If you think about it, you look at it, it's just a pyramid scheme. It sucks. And here's another problem I have also on top of working like a grocery store or a fast food place. I work at one. I'm gonna tell y'all later where I worked at, but until then, I ain't gonna tell y'all because I kind of want more money, so that's why. But anyway, I work 2 jobs, and I work at one place that's pretty much a fast food place. It's kind of like Cane's. It's pretty much like Cane's. It's pretty much copied Cane's, besides Cane's sauce. I mean, and they actually got some seasoning on their fries instead of just salt. But here it is. So I worked this whole week and last week. This whole week. Actually, this whole week. I've worked all week. I worked from Sunday to this Sunday. No day off. Oh, actually, not even Sunday to Sunday. I worked from Friday to this Sunday. Sunday as in today. I have not had a single day off that whole time. And let me tell you, our pay date changes on Tuesday. So after Tuesday, Wednesday is the payroll. So Wednesday, after you get paid, or is the week before you get paid, because we get paid bi-weekly. How do I not have 40 hours working every day? If the payday start on Wednesday, and I worked Wednesday to Sunday, right, as in today, the Wednesday I should have had, about 40 hours I worked every day. No, I didn't. On Tuesday I should have ended up with 40 hours, right? No, I did not. I did not at all. I ended up with 35, and I worked there every day last week. And this week I should have 40 hours, right? But no, I only have 31 hours. How do you work every day, go up to a job every damn day, and still not hit 40 hours? And like, it's not even the fact that I didn't hit 40 hours. It's the fact that you have me going up there every day when you could just have me work specific days, like 4 days, and I could have got the same amount of hours like that, instead of having me work every day. And then the days I had to work with new people. So you made it harder on me for no reason. I had a rant about it. That's why I like my other job. But it's stupid, because like, why am I being punished? I haven't had a day off. My day off is tomorrow. But guess what? I got to pick my brother up for school. So technically not even an off day. But yeah, that's all I had to talk about. Jobs are a scam, and my job sucks with scheduling. I know who makes the scheduling. I get it. We have a lot of people that be quitting. But does it have to be me? Can it not be somebody else? I used to have weekends off all the time. I used to have weekends off for 2 weeks, because they were like, yeah, you're going to be able to get it. And then after 2 weeks, them things, I only got a Saturday or Sunday off. Maybe not even Saturday off. I get like a Monday, random days off, dog. But yeah, that's all I had to talk about. Again, pyramid scheme, that's all it is. And here's a tip. If you work in any place, fast food, grocery store, don't work your butt off. There's no like, do everything, do right. Whatever you're supposed to be doing, do what you need to do. But don't try to go out your way to make sure everybody is satisfied, because it makes no sense. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it really don't matter. So watch yourself. Don't care about trying to please everybody. Please yourself. No homo. But anyway, that's about it.